only meat, water, and salt.
12.5-pound weight loss.
2-day total of 10 inches.
Actually, let's get into BMs a little bit.
This ought to be fun.
Wonderful. No, that's a... I still have a gut.
High five!
Party on! Excellent!
Wow. Hey there, folks. We're back with another carnivore update for the Reed family.
Nice drum roll.
We actually took a little hiatus. Holidays happened, and so yeah, well, there was that. So we went all in at the new year here so that we could go completely 100% pure, only meat, water, and salt.
Hardcore.
This last month, and we've had differences this time than we had when we first did it for that 3 or 4 month period there.
Yeah. Very
different experiences.
I had better results with inflammation this time. Like I had a pain in my toe that I have no idea what it was, but it's gone. I had a shoulder that was a little bit iffy, and that seems to be better. The only inflammation that I can't really seem to get rid of is the chest pain, the costochondritis that I have. That's the only thing that I can't seem to affect so far, and maybe that just means more time on the diet. I don't know, but
could be. I mean, you know, things to rebuild, because that seems like more of a rebuilding issue. It's like once your body has what it needs and it isn't constantly fighting stuff, then it goes, oh, okay, well now what do we do? Well, let's go into rebuild mode, and then it starts actually getting into some deep tissue rebuilding. I know there's a lot of people that you're like, you know, there's these, I'm starting to get pains from having this diet. A lot of the times, you know, you may have had an old injury, and once you've cleared up a lot of the pain du jour that you've had, all of a sudden it's like, well, my elbow, you know, which I had an accident a long time ago, but I haven't had anything, you know, wrong with that for a long time, but all of a sudden my elbow's all inflamed. Your body might just be going, hey, we now have the resources that we need to be able to do this work properly. Quite often, like even bad scars or something. Somebody will have a bad scar, you know, somewhere where they had surgery or something, but they were so lacking in things that their body needed to do a proper repair job that it just kind of patched it up, and you've got, you know, a really bad scar. It's like, you know, fixing the road. Well, right now we only have like this leftover tar from blacktop, so we'll just throw that in the cracks. Well, you know, a couple years from now, oh, okay, the budget came in. Now we've got all this. We can actually finally fix the road properly. Your body does the same thing. It only works with what it's got. So, you know, give it what it needs, and it'll work for you. Anything else on your experience?
Well, there's like 12.5-pound weight loss in 33 days.
Not bad.
Not bad.
I know that Carol Ann here was a little disappointed. Under 4 pounds a week or something.
A little under half a pound a day. A pound a day would have been nicer, or 20 pounds for the month would have been nicer.
So, I mean, if you guys out there can give her a little encouragement to let her know that that's really nothing to sneeze at. Anyway, she's been awesome on this. I know on my side, I've actually not done as well. You know, from the first time that we did this, I had more energy then. My sleep schedule is way off now. I'm kind of insomniac now. I get so much energy. I think I'm not eating enough fatty stuff. It's too much protein. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm working on that. Actually, let's get into BMs a little bit, bowel movements. So when we first did this, I was very consistent and having bowel movements every day. It was loose, not a lot. Pooping happens. And it happens pretty regularly to this guy. That's our still pooping video, which we'll show right up here. Go ahead and check that one out if you like. This time around, though, with just the meat, salt, and water and nothing else. I mean, we went
dairy, no nothing.
No extra butter.
Meat.
Just meat, salt, water.
And
that's
water.
It. And the only meats that we actually did at all were steaks and chicken. I actually had some raw salmon And then I ended up having to cook it because I just couldn't. I tried. I was like, I'm going to do this. This is going to be easy. And I'm like, I can't do that.
Oh, yeah, because you're trying the whole raw thing. And you...
I'm trying a little bit. You know what?
No way.
I don't mind. I'll be cutting off the steak. And I don't mind. I'll like cut off some and then just chew on it. But besides that, you know, I had a couple of flare-ups that I was like, oh, that's a weird spot. And I'm like, you know, I bet you that's just something where it's fixing something that happened a long time ago. And it just lasted maybe 24 hours, and then that pain was gone, and then it went somewhere else, and then worked on that. And I feel good. I feel healthy. I don't have as many headaches still, because, you know, that's still an issue with me. I still have a gut. This time around, it hasn't really done anything with that. It's just kind of hanging in there. So I'm going to keep going and see what happens. I'm not going to add really anything else for a little while, and I'm going to actually try to start getting more movement into my life. Probably a good idea.
Imagine that.
So that's my update. You got anything else to add?
Well, the first, a few months ago when we did it was fine, but this 30 days, for the entire 30 days, have felt like I was coming down with something. Like just those body aches that you start getting when you're just coming down with the flu. For the first 2 weeks, I thought I was coming down with something. And then I figured, okay, it started on the same day that we did this, so it must have something to do with this diet. And we discussed the fact that it could be an electrolyte imbalance.
Or or not enough vitamin D.
Or maybe not enough vitamin D. So I'm still feeling that. So I'm not sure what, even though now I've started my vitamin D back up again and am paying more attention to my electrolytes, I still feel that way. So I don't know what component that I'm missing.
Yeah, if you guys
feel better.
If you guys have experienced stuff like this, let us know in the comments, just because we're trying this just like everybody else is. This isn't something that, people have been studying for 20 years and have all figured out. Keep doing your N=1 experiments. Keep learning from one another, and party on, dudes.
Party on. Excellent.
Wow. Alrighty then.
I think from here we're going to start adding stuff back. Little by little we brought back butter and coffee.
Our coffee-ish substance.
Yes. There's decaf coffee and there's chicory root. That's our coffee. So we brought back that. We brought back the butter to put in it. We brought back stevia.
Because we've got our bubbly water, the flavored bubbly water. So we're just mixing up some stevia, just dropping some of that in there just for a little bit of a taste.
Makes a big difference.
I love water, but, sometimes you got to live a little.
Yeah. And we'll probably wait for another week or so and then maybe add back in eggs. I don't know. Or dairy. Although, I forgot to tell you, I haven't even told you this yet. The first 2 days that we had coffee, I had some heavy whipping cream in the fridge. And use that as my creamer in my coffee. And I had just a little bit of heartburn both days that I did that. So yesterday, I started with my second cup. I just put in coconut milk instead of the creamer. No heartburn. And today, no heartburn. So I am wondering if I don't have a little something going on with dairy. That I never knew about. I don't know. Yeah, my heartburn is been in check this month, which is awesome. I still take the HCl tablets, usually 3 before our evening steak meal, and that seems to do just fine, as long as we're not eating at 9:30 at night. It's okay. So I don't know. We'll keep going on the dairy thing and experimenting and see if that's an issue or not. I don't know. It would be weird to be 49 years old and just figuring out I have a sensitivity to dairy.
Well, how many people do? I mean, many people don't ever know that they have an issue.
Exactly.
And then all of a sudden they cut out everything and they're like, wow.
Yeah.
I don't have any issues anymore.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us here.
Yeah.
And read all about it. We always like your comments, so please give us, just drop a hello. I'm so and so from Austin, Texas.
We just want to know how everybody else's carnivore journey is going as well.
I wonder if there's somebody named so-and-so in Austin, Texas. So-and-so, if you're out there in Austin, Texas, you go leave a comment for us. We appreciate it.
That would be greatly appreciated.
Hey guys!
Ready?
Okay, you can't do a gun.
Gun isn't one. It's paper, scissors, or rock.
Paper, scissors.
Ready? Oh, let's try again.
Not a
Gun
gun.
doesn't work.
No, rock, paper, or scissors.
Do it
Those
again.
are the three.
You can do this, this, or this.
This, or this.
That's right.
That's right.
This.
Come on. No, that's a that's a gun.
First game of rock, paper, scissors. That's pretty funny. Is it pretty deep out there? Is it? We're gonna have to take care of this today, aren't we?
Welcome to Show in the Driveway 2.
Shovel in the driveway too. We've done this a couple times, haven't we? Yeah. You are all set? There's Daddy starting already.
Yeah.
All right.
That's still going.
Yeah. You never know what you catch. Like that. And I get to use my new mittens that I got for Christmas. Those are just not the cutest things ever. So we're out to shovel another 6 inches of snow. I know, not a real surprise, it's Minnesota. But we're shoveling this one because we have another 6 to 8 inches coming tonight. And all of this is on top of about 1/4 of an inch of ice. Well, maybe not 1/4, but a lot of ice that we just got the other day. So everything is like super slippery and then snow on top of it. And now no more snow tonight. So this ought to be fun. So you got a shovel, Daddy's got a shovel, and I have a shovel.
Whoa!
It's pretty deep stuff. What do you say, 6 inches or 8 inches?
5 inches.
5? I could swear it's deeper than that. And another 6 to 8 coming tonight. Woohoo! You gotta love Minnesota.
You can't tell on that camera, but this is all downhill.
Here's our 2-day snow total. Alright, official measurement. Oh,
9 and 1/4.
9 inches. Why, it just looks taller than that.
Oh, wait.
That says 10.5.
10 and a half.
Okay, but this side's deeper.
Well, what's up with that?
I don't know. What does that say?
That says like 10.
Really? That just looks deeper than 10 inches. Alright, so I guess we got a 2-day total of 10 inches. We'll just call it.
Yeah. Let's
That's
do
crazy. Snowmageddon, day 2. I guess it's actually day 3, if you count the kind of non-snow day in the middle. But today, it's windy and cold. So we are going to try to hurry this up, aren't we, bud?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are. We're going to try and hurry this up so we can get back in the nice warm house. There's the UPS man tracks from yesterday, poor guy. Look at the top of Daddy's car. Oh, that's so sad. For a winter that started out so calm and mild, it's kind of starting to make up for lost time. You helping?
Yep.
All right, go to it, bud. What should we call this stunt?
A slide gun.
The amazing shovel slide?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here you go.
Okay, show me how it's done, bud. All right, sitting on it. There you go.
High five!
That's pretty awesome.
Yeet.
Yeet.